Today is the deadline for submitting bids to run local TV services in Stoke-On-Trent. The media regulator, Ofcom, will be awarding a licence for the channel, which will provide local digital television programmes. But it comes amid continued uncertainty over the plans for Birmingham's local TV service, after the company, which had wanted to broadcast local programmes in the city, went into administration. Liz Copper reports.
Emergency services were called to Junction 7 of the A50 this morning.
These journalism students are working on bulletins covering stories in Stoke-On-Trent. When they graduate, some of them could find jobs working for the city's new local TV channel.
We think it's actually a real addition to the offering for news and will promote the area.
Whoever successfully wins the local TV licence here will be broadcasting to 130,000 households, a potential audience of 250,000. But what do viewers think of the plans?
I think it's a good idea, yeah. Anything local I would look at, definite.
If it's got to do with my own area, then yeah, I would love to know what's going on around my area.
We should know who's won the licence to run local TV services in Stoke-On-Trent early next year. And the regulator Ofcom is considering whether to offer licences in Bromsgrove, Kidderminster and Stratford-upon-Avon. All the local TV services will connect into this operations centre in Birmingham. But the city's own service has yet to get off the ground. This was a pilot programme produced by the company which won the licence. But it went into administration without studio premises, equipment or broadcasting any programmes. Ofcom's still deciding what should happen next. Elsewhere, local TV's been more successful.
It's here.
This is the service launched for Norwich. There are continued questions over how financially viable local channels will be, but operators insist they can succeed in the long term.
The kind of things that the greatest radio stations do, we want to translate that into telly because we'll be there 24/7.
Back in the Potteries, local TV could be on air as soon as next year. It'll mark the start of a new broadcasting era. Liz Copper, BBC Midlands Today, Stoke-On-Trent.
In Speedway, Cradley